Yeah.
I will just...
Don't point at it.
How much of my head have you got?
Welcome
Have
to
you
other
chopped
hand.
off my
No,
hair?
you're there.
Okay, anyway. Hi guys, my name is Tendai and I'm from Classic Corporate. So today I'll be talking to you about managing your personal brand. So just a little bit on myself. I'm originally from Zimbabwe and I'm currently 21 years old. I came to England when I was about 7 or 8. It was quite a while ago, so I don't actually remember. But I've done most of my formal education here and I'm currently studying at the London School of Economics in central London. So yeah, managing your personal brand. First of all, what is a personal brand? Like, what does that actually mean to you? And a personal brand is how you market yourself, how you differentiate yourself from other people. So if someone picks you up as a package, what do they see? Do they like it? Or what are their first impressions? And this is really what a personal brand is all about. I always hear the famous line, "I'm actually really amazing, like once you get to know me." The thing is, a lot of people don't have the time to peel off all those layers and see what an amazing individual you are. So that's why a personal brand exists, so that from the first impression, people already know what sells you and what's the most amazing part about you. Hence, first impressions really matter and they really make an impact in the career world. Even at university, when you think of Freshers Week, you know, that week where you meet like 1,000 people, you hear so many names, and the people who you actually remember are either people who've made an impression on you or people who you really get along with. And that's what personal brand is all about. So how can you make yourself more aware of your personal brand and hence be able to improve it? Number 1, be authentic. So with your personal brand, you're trying to show the best version of yourself, not an imaginary version, an unrealistic, perfected version of yourself that you can't attain to. So number 2, do a self-inventory. So find out what the best bits about yourself that you love and that you can really promote to other people. Once you've discovered this, you can go on social media, you can go out to other people, and you can already show them the best side of yourself. Number 3, Google yourself. A lot of people don't do this enough, and you'd be surprised what you see when you do Google yourself. If you have a common name, you might consider maybe using your middle name just to make yourself stand out when people search for you. And whilst you're Googling yourself, do an audit on your social media. Your Facebook, your Twitter, those are the areas where you really want to make sure that whilst you're maintaining that authenticity, you're also monitoring the stuff that you put out, because once you put out something on the internet, it's really hard to get rid of. So those nagging, statuses about your manager who's really irritating you, try and find an appropriate way to discuss your personal issues, whether that be coffee with your friends or on the phone with your mum. Try and keep those discussions offline and in a private environment. And then lastly, a really important aspect of personal branding is your communication. How do you speak to people? How do you engage people? Do they start, nodding off when you're talking, or are they really interested in what you're saying? And a good way to practice your communication and improve it is by doing, leadership tasks, presentations, debates, or even standing in a bathroom and, seeing how you talk. Do you use your hands a lot? Do you, kind of do this? Hear yourself talking. Do you raise your voice levels? And those are really important things to look at when you think about your personal branding. So guys, moral of the story is, think about how you present yourself. Don't overcomplicate personal branding. It's not a big algorithm. As long as you think about how the rest of the world sees and perceives you whilst remaining yourself, you'll be absolutely fine. Hope you enjoyed the talk, and if you haven't already, subscribe to Classic Corporate. Thank you. Yeah, oh my god.